Well, another siege there. I can't. Why is this so attractive to the fucking Zed? No, I didn't want to. Fuck. It won't let me modify anything unless I do the dipshit defense. So, okay, 50 caliber was originally conceived actually as kind of an anti-tank round. Although it's important to note that tanks at the time were like World War One, kind of thinly skinned. Like, you didn't really need rockets to beat them. There were like tank rifles, the tank Gewehr, and all that stuff. And 50 cal was meant to defeat like lightly armored targets, because back then tanks had like light and heavy and all that stuff. We're gonna lose this defense too. It's already falling apart, effectively. The fuck? They're just glitching through the map. Off my tower. They're not even like going behind the tower, they're just kind of passing underneath it in some weird way. Oh, this is glitching super hard now. Holy shit. Honestly, I'm inclined to let the boss go through. Because if he starts whacking on my tower, this is going to be game over. It's become a triage type of situation. Some of them we're going to have to let by. Or they'll be hell to pay. Okay, well, it was a mess, but it technically was a dub. Why is that tower? So, it's got one thing in it. Why is it so fucking attractive? Okay, well, that's mutant country. I do not want... Yeah, let's get the repeller. If I have to do another defense there with the one rocket turret, it's just gonna be a shit show. Well, we got the tower maxed out, we got the shelter maxed out, so we could max out the factory, and actually, it wouldn't even be maxing out the factory at this point, it would just be getting it up to level 2. Alright, boys, no bullshit. I want to see an A++ performance from each and every one of you. Oh yeah, 50 cal. Originally conceived as something of an anti-tank round, but as tank armor became more sophisticated, became more of a light anti-armor round. And not like the standard, like, lead with a metal shell, 50 cal. I'm talking like... Because there's a bunch of different types of 50 cal. You've got incendiary, you've got like armor-piercing incendiary. There's a 50 cal for every occasion, because it's a big bullet. You can put a lot of stuff in there, if you were so inclined. Okay, I need something to take some of the heat off of me. That'll do. Now the poor zombie troll, sponge damage, while I kill the giants. So the issue was 50 caliber pretty much solely existed in its use in machine guns. And the problem was people were like, well, you can put some, like, decent anti-materiel, you know, stuff in a 50 caliber round. So the issue was if you wanted to deploy that round, you had to drag around an M2 machine gun and tripod and everything else. And they actually tried, like, an M2 sniper rifle. It did not work. So Barrett gets this idea, and he had no, like, history in firearms. He was basically just, like, a guy. And he gets this idea of, like, well, what if we, like, made a rifle that was just designed to give you the ability to, like, hurl 50 caliber downrange? Like, what if that was the whole bread and butter, the whole point of it? And that was put together. That was a thing. Can I even afford the next level of factory? I'd love to just get it out of the way. No. Besides, like, I gotta let that danger simmer down a bit before... So, I'm mainly isolating my work right now in like, fucking, zombie country, because it's so much easier to deal with it in fucking zombie country than the goddamn mutant country. Anyway, what do we have? What was this one even supposed to be? It has been that long that I don't fucking remember. I think it was supposed to be like... So it's a cannon, so it was probably supposed to be... Cannon, sniper. I can facilitate that, and more importantly, I can afford that. Where do I really want to build the one where I get to do, like, siege? You know what, maybe here, because there's, like, nothing for me to lose there. It's just a garbage zone. Because, yeah, before I go putting, like, more cannons and shit in there, I got, like, a spare ranger, so... Let's get another repeller. Then we can start cannoning it up. God. All it took was a fully upgraded fucking sniper rifle. Zombie dogs are always the worst. Even in Resident Evil, because you can kite regular zombies. You get fucking Kerberos after you and all hell breaks loose. Get that big bastard out of there! When the fuck did all those bosses join the party? Ah, the gun nest is broken. Now, when Barrett proposed this notion of why don't we just throw together a rifle that just, like, fires 50 caliber from the shoulder, he approached, like, a friend of his, at least this is how I understand it, and his friend kind of hit him with an idea that's maybe a bit toxic for an inventor. He basically said that, well, if it was, like, so useful, wouldn't somebody have, like, done that already? Like, you're not a firearms guy, so wouldn't somebody have already had that thought and had that idea and, like, there's no point? The thing is, of course, Barrett was smart and realized that, you know, I shouldn't make that assumption, right? And he made it anyway, and we ended up with a semi-automatic, magazine-fed, 10-round, 50 BMG, which I still point out using against human targets is kind of absurd, because you could, I mean, if you hit a guy in, like, the arm, especially, like, the bone of it, you would blow his arm clean off. You could blow his head clean off. And the thing is, there's, like, insurgents in Iraq and Afghanistan which actually, like, bust out 50 caliber for, like, sniping civilians, unfortunately. And the, like, what's left over after they get hit with that shit is gruesome. Because it is so excessive. Not good. Okay, we might not be able to handle that. Actually, you know what? No, I know what I need to do. I need to use that tower. Because the problem is, all the bosses that fucking spawn were the type that you can't convert, so it's like, I can't get them to fight each other. And without, like, super tanky enemies like the Mutant Masters... Watchtower's about had it. This is the way of the gun. Technically, this is a rocket launcher, but you know what I mean! Again, I need somebody to just get some heat off of me. Holy shit! Fuck off with the fucking grenades, please. Is that a fucking zombie? Oh my god, is there enough of these fucking things? Die! You see, this is the fun part of the game. Why can't more of it be like this? Come on, die, die, die. Die. Thank you. Give me my big boom earlier on, please and thank you, and then just let me go ham on some zombies. Why is it gotta be this difficult? The answer is simple. It doesn't. It doesn't need to be this difficult. Alright, I'm rolling with the militia. I just... Oh, right, there's mutants in the first area. See, this is what I needed all along. Point and click devastation. I came, I saw, I reduced them to chunky salsa. I think we're over the hump. We're over that fucking ridiculous difficulty curvature. That is weird. Of course, we're still not in mutant country. It ain't smooth sailing yet. Lock down! Suck it, zombie scourge. You know, Epic Games actually made Stubbs Zombie for free as one of their things, which was mighty generous of them. Stubbs Zombie is a great game. Okay, well, the mines have kind of run their course. We've only got one area where we're probably going to need them again, and by then we're going to have upped the ante on our weapon game. I'd love to do more upgrades, but, like, our spending is now actually catching up with our reserves and everything else that we have, so... But we got 2 fully functional factories, so they're cranking out gold stuff. Can we get more upgrades on you? What's the deal here? Increase overall performance by 20%. What did we put into you? Bunch of that, and then I'd plan on the last 2 being some material manufacture. Okay, well, can we ramp up your performance like the other one? Do we have the builders for that? Probably not going to be able to get another one. Yeah, I didn't think so. We don't have enough builders. I don't think we have enough builders even in the camps, to be honest. Soldiers and citizens. Yeah, we... 1 builder. Oh god, I don't want to ramble again, because again, we're back to that boring shit. I need more people to get more of the stuff, and I don't want to have to ramble to get them. We're back there again. Place could definitely do with some reinforcement. Probably. Still, this is mutant territory. I'm not sure the loadout I have is going to be able to cut that. So this should be dual rockets and a cannon, if I remember correctly. So let's get another rocket. We're also probably getting low on soldiers as well. Scanning. Scanning. Greatest contact. Fight your own. You got too close to make the fight your own. Well, the funny part is, like, The Barrett's not even used anymore. Not the M82 Barrett. There's like an M107 now, which is basically the exact same fucking rifle. I don't know why they redesignated it the way they did. It's nearly there. Tower, let me up the tower, let me up the tower. Fuck off! Let me up the tower. That is one thick skull. Stop attacking my watchtower. I'm Jimi Hendrixing up here. They broke my watchtower. Firing 50 caliber standing from the shoulder is a bit like getting kicked in the fucking shoulder. Sarge is tapping him off like he's fucking... Oh, bang, bang, bang. Now, this factory isn't even producing because we haven't even been able to do that yet. Neither is that one. But it has begun. We are earning the money. Money. We're also not actually generating stock anymore, so as we use that, that's going to start running down. This just needs a sniper thing put in it. Ow. Still nothing out of the factory there. Yeah, let's remedy that situation, because I think that we can afford. Ooh. Oh boy. Okay. Might actually need to stop by there for that one builder. Actually, it's actually been going well, but I'm going to take a small break.